For a recap of the women's soccer season so far, here are our soccer analysts Caroline Daly and Caroline Routh. Ladies, no losses, but 3 draws?
Lee, draws aren't bad, but they're not where we want to be. And you know what else has to do with the number 3? Well, there are 3 things we need to be thinking about. And the first has to do with last season. After a heartbreaking end to the 2022 campaign, the Heels have a chip on their shoulder. They have something to prove, and this is going to be their season to make it happen.
The team got started with dominant exhibition matches against Charleston and ECU, but lost some momentum with a draw against 10th-ranked Penn State. Caroline, let's talk about the Wisconsin draw at home. The Heels had a season-low 4 shots during the first half, one of which was a missed opportunity off of a connection between Tori Della Peruta and Mia Oliaro. I feel they were trying to regain the cleanliness they had last season that drove them to the national championship game. But in Game 4, they were still working on putting passes together that ended with the ball in the back of the net. Now let's talk about where the team stands. After those draws, the Heels have been trending upward and have had some really good performances.
Currently, the team's record is 5 wins, 0 losses, and 3 draws, and they're ranked 3rd in the country. With top 10 wins against Arkansas and South Carolina, the Heels are off to a strong start. Caroline, the Heels handed South Carolina their first loss of the season. USC averages 20.3 shots a match, but the Heels' stellar defense limited them to a season low of 8 shots.
Defense has kept UNC's opponents in the middle of the field, not allowing them to mount any kind of attack. And what else is working in the Heels' favor? Head coach Anson Dorrance is entering his 45th season and has 25 players returning, including 9 starters. And they've added 7 true freshmen and 1 graduate transfer to their 2023 roster.
The returners who have once again stepped up this season are, of course, Avery Patterson and Allie Sentnor, along with Sam Meza, Emily Moxley, and the Della Peruta sisters. And the freshmen who have already proved to be valuable additions are Evelyn Shores, Melina Rabimbas, Olivia Thomas, and Mia Oliaro.
UNC will continue to lean on the returners for leadership and look to the freshmen to provide depth and skill to this talented roster. The Heels begin ACC play Friday against Virginia Tech here at Dorrance Field. We'll be there watching the Tar Heels as they continue their campaign for their 23rd national title in 2023. Bella?
Thanks, Caroline and Caroline. Fans are excited to see how far the women's soccer team goes this season. It feels like they're due for another national championship.